Lighter and Princess tells the emotional story of two brilliant students whose lives become intertwined through love, ambition, betrayal, and redemption. The story begins with Zhu Yun, a cheerful and intelligent young woman from a wealthy family. She has always been the perfect daughter, obedient, hardworking, and admired by everyone. After being accepted into one of China's top universities to study computer science, she believes her future is already planned. However, everything changes on the first day of college. She meets Li Xun, a mysterious young man with dyed blonde hair, a rebellious attitude, and an unmatched talent for programming. Many students see him as arrogant because he ignores school rules and rarely attends lectures. Professors even warn others to stay away from him. Zhu Yun immediately dislikes him. She thinks he is lazy, rude, and impossible to work with. But she soon discovers that appearances can be deceiving. During a programming competition, Li Xun shocks everyone with his extraordinary coding skills. Problems that take other students hours to solve are completed by him in minutes. Even the professors admit that he is a once-in-a-generation genius. Despite their constant arguments, Zhu Yun is assigned to work with Li Xun on several projects. At first, they clash over everything. Zhu Yun prefers careful planning, while Li Xun believes results matter more than rules. As they spend more time together, Zhu Yun slowly begins to understand him. Beneath his cold and rebellious personality is someone who has endured immense pain. Li Xun grew up facing family tragedies and learned from an early age that he could only rely on himself. Instead of chasing popularity or praise, he focuses entirely on his dream of creating groundbreaking technology. One day, Li Xun invites Zhu Yun to join his small programming team. Together with a few talented classmates, they begin developing innovative software and preparing for national competitions. Working side by side, Zhu Yun witnesses Li Xun's incredible leadership and determination. Although he rarely expresses his emotions, he quietly protects his teammates and always pushes them to become better. Little by little, the walls between Zhu Yun and Li Xun begin to disappear. She starts seeing the kind-hearted young man hidden beneath his tough exterior. Meanwhile, Li Xun also notices Zhu Yun's unwavering loyalty, intelligence, and courage. Unlike everyone else who judges him, she begins believing in his dreams. As months pass, the two become inseparable. Without realizing it, friendship slowly turns into something much deeper. But just as happiness begins to bloom, an unexpected event threatens to destroy everything they have built together. As Zhu Yun and Li Xun spend more time working together, their partnership becomes one of the strongest on campus. Their programming team wins several competitions, earning recognition from professors and major technology companies. Everyone begins to see Li Xun not as a troublemaker, but as a genius with extraordinary potential. Although Li Xun still appears cold on the outside, Zhu Yun notices that he always looks out for her. He stays up late helping her solve difficult programming problems, encourages her whenever she loses confidence, and quietly protects her from people who try to take advantage of her kindness. Slowly, their feelings become impossible to hide. One evening, while working late in the computer lab, Li Xun finally admits that Zhu Yun has become the most important person in his life. Zhu Yun, who has fallen deeply in love with him, happily accepts his feelings. They begin a sweet romance built on trust, respect, and their shared passion for technology. However, not everyone is happy about their relationship. Among Li Xun's classmates is Gao Jianhong, one of his closest friends and teammates. At first, Gao Jianhong admires Li Xun's talent, but as Li Xun's success grows, admiration turns into jealousy. He begins feeling overshadowed and believes he will never escape Li Xun's shadow. The jealousy continues to grow until Gao Jianhong makes a terrible decision. Wanting success for himself, he betrays Li Xun by secretly working with business rivals and leaking valuable information about Li Xun's projects. Li Xun is devastated by the betrayal. The person he trusted most has destroyed everything they worked so hard to build. Before he can recover from this shock, an even greater tragedy strikes. During a confrontation caused by Gao Jianhong's actions, a violent incident occurs. Li Xun becomes involved while trying to protect someone he cares about. Although his intentions are good, the situation spirals out of control, and he is held legally responsible. Despite Zhu Yun's desperate efforts to help him, Li Xun is sentenced to prison. The news leaves everyone in disbelief. For Zhu Yun, it feels as though her entire world has collapsed. The man she loves is suddenly gone, and all the dreams they planned together disappear overnight. Even so, Zhu Yun refuses to abandon him. While Li Xun serves his sentence, she continues believing in his innocence and waits faithfully for the day he will return. Though separated by prison walls, neither of them lets go of the love they share. But after years apart, can their relationship survive the pain, betrayal, and lost time? Or has fate changed their lives forever? Several years pass before Li Xun is finally released from prison. The confident and ambitious young man who once dreamed of changing the technology world returns with a quiet and guarded heart. Although he has regained his freedom, he believes his future has already been destroyed. His criminal record makes it difficult to find work, and many people refuse to trust him. The first person waiting for him is Zhu Yun. Despite the years they spent apart, Zhu Yun never stopped believing in him. She welcomes him back with the same warmth and love she had before he went to prison. Seeing her still standing by his side fills Li Xun with emotion, but he worries that staying with him will only bring her pain. Trying to protect her, Li Xun distances himself and tells her to move on with her life. He believes she deserves someone with a bright future instead of a man carrying so many scars. But Zhu Yun refuses to give up. She reminds him that true love isn't about standing together only during happy moments. It's about staying together during life's darkest days. Her unwavering faith slowly melts the walls Li Xun built around his heart. Determined to start over, Li Xun returns to the world of programming. Although rebuilding his career is difficult, his extraordinary talent cannot remain hidden for long. With Zhu Yun encouraging him every step of the way, he begins creating new software and gradually earns back the respect of the technology industry. At the same time, Gao Jianhong, whose jealousy caused so much suffering, finally realizes the consequences of his betrayal. He understands that his desire for success cost him his friendship, his reputation, and the trust of everyone around him. Filled with regret, he sincerely apologizes to Li Xun. Although Li Xun never forgets what happened, he chooses to let go of his hatred. He realizes that carrying resentment will only keep him trapped in the past. Instead, he focuses on building a better future with the woman who never abandoned him. As Li Xun's career rises again, he and Zhu Yun finally achieve the dreams they once imagined together in college. Their love, tested by betrayal, separation, and hardship, becomes even stronger than before. In one of the drama's most touching moments, Li Xun looks at Zhu Yun and thanks her for never giving up on him. He admits that without her love and belief, he would never have found the strength to begin again. The two finally choose to face the future hand in hand, knowing that no obstacle can separate them again. Lighter and Princess is much more than a campus romance. It is a powerful story about first love, ambition, forgiveness, second chances, and the importance of believing in someone even when the whole world has turned against them. Its emotional performances, unforgettable romance, and inspiring message make it one of the most beloved modern Chinese dramas. In the end, the lighter represents hope that continues to burn through life's darkest moments, while the princess symbolizes the one person who never stopped believing in that light.